Making electric vehicles stand out in the crowd wasn't so difficult when Nissan Motor Company created its Leaf hatchback a decade ago. That car could afford quirky looks that set it apart. Satoru Tai, Nissan's executive design director, said, as Nissan embarks on a new EV product blitz with 8 planned models and a target of selling 1 million electrified vehicles in 5 years, EV design will need to address more issues. Nissan's future EV styling strategy is still a work in progress, but one hallmark will be roomier interiors. During last month's Beijing Auto Show, Tai said, there will be a spaciousness created by the EV layout. It's not about exterior styling. Exteriors can be tailored to segments and tastes. But common to all Nissan EVs will be roomy cabins made possible by the architecture of their powertrains. Without a bulky engine up front, interior space can be brought forward. And without a clumsy center tunnel to channel a transmission, the floor can be flat and open. EVs also lend themselves to more simplified instrumentation for an uncluttered dash. We want to create an EV unique expression. We don't have an answer yet. Tai, wearing his signature black skull cap, said he has an affinity for roomy vehicles and enjoys penning commercial vehicles. He has a boxy gray Caravan minivan in his home garage. Tai said Nissan's IMX concept crossover, unveiled at last autumn's Tokyo Motor Show, provides some clues for future EV design language. The IMX's fastback silhouette and sloping hood aid aerodynamics, while boomerang headlamps and taillights lend a futuristic look. Aggressive vents embellish the front and rear. Inside, a panoramic display wraps around the bottom of the windshield before melting into wood grain finished paneling. The digital display recedes behind the paneling and illuminates through the wood grain lines to create a more open, airy atmosphere. Nissan's sales goal of 1 million electrified vehicles by March 31, 2023, includes pure electrics and hybrids. The tally will get a boost from the wider introduction of Nissan's new e-Power setup, a range extender hybrid system it is already selling in Japan and will bring to other markets. The 8 new EVs will come on top of Nissan's current offerings, the Leaf and ENV200 van. One will be an all-electric crossover based on the IMX concept.
If it wasn't for the all-new 2018 Subaru Crosstrek being hotter than Hades, Subaru would have had a downturn in sales like Toyota, sales falling 5% and the rest of the auto industry has a dismal April. Subaru of America, SOA, reports they bucked the trend and sales were up plus 1.5% to 53,170 units during April. It was a newly redesigned 2018 Crosstrek leading the way again for SOA, up 66.6%, its best April ever with 12,266 units. All other vehicles in the Subaru stable were down for the month, with Outback, minus 2.7%, Forester, minus 7.3%, Impreza, minus 27.4%, WRX STI, minus 12.4%, Legacy, minus 3.8%, and BRZ, minus 7.2%, all down for the month. Crosstrek lifted Subaru to its best April in the history of the company and 77 consecutive months of yearly month-over-month growth. Jeff Walters, Senior Vice President of Sales, said, "Our customers' interest in the Crosstrek continues to increase every month." Subaru of America just sold their 9 millionth vehicle, and it was fittingly a 2018 Crosstrek 50th Anniversary Edition model. Subaru will get another needed boost from the all-new 2019 Ascent 3-row family hauler when it arrives this summer. Walters says, "We're now looking forward to the start of production later this month of the all-new Subaru Ascent at our plant in Indiana. After Ascent, the next new model will be the 2019 Subaru Forester that made its debut at the New York International Auto Show in March." The 5th generation model should also keep the brand moving forward and help lead Subaru of America to record sales in 2018. Subaru is also launching a new plug-in hybrid late 2018, likely coming on the Crosstrek platform. For April, the 2018 Subaru Crosstrek is the brand's shining star, achieving its best April ever while all other models were down. If it wasn't for the newly redesigned crossover, Subaru would have had a downturn in sales like Toyota and the rest of the auto industry.
AEP Ohio, a unit of American Electric Power, recently announced that its customers are eligible to receive a $3,000 discount on the purchase of an all-electric 2018 Nissan Leaf at participating Ohio Nissan dealerships. Julie Sloat, President and Chief Operating Officer of AEP Ohio, said, recognizing the success of last year's offer, Nissan is making it easier for our customers to make the switch to an electric vehicle. Getting more people behind the wheel of all-electric vehicles will help our customers save money and helps create a healthier environment. A win-win. Customers must show a copy of a current AEP Ohio bill to receive the discount. The promotion expires June 30, 2018 or until supplies run out. It cannot be combined with any other Nissan special lease, APR or rebate. The AEP Ohio Smart Columbus project proposes expanding the availability of electric vehicle charging stations through a mix of public, workplace and fast chargers. This demonstration program will inform efforts to expand charging availability in other areas. Mark Patton, Vice President of Smart Cities for the Columbus Partnership, said, AEP Ohio has been a leader in showing our communities that electric vehicles are the vehicles of the future, demonstrating that they're exciting to drive, convenient to use, affordable to own and better for the environment. We're delighted to see Nissan and AEP Ohio once again join together to make the Nissan Leaf an even more attractive option for Ohio residents.
Subaru isn't known for taking big styling risks with its products, so when the automaker took the wraps off the 2019 Subaru Forester at the New York Auto Show, we weren't surprised that the crossover looked very similar to the outgoing one, just a little disappointed. But that doesn't mean the new model isn't an attractive car. We take a closer look at the 2019 Forester's design changes. Is it an improvement over the previous generation? At first glance, it's difficult to tell what's different about the 2019 Forester's front end. But look closer and you'll notice a few styling cues that separate it from the vehicle it replaces. The new headlights are similar in shape to the old model's lamps, continuing to be swept back across the fenders. However, the C-shaped LED accents within the housings are slightly different, with the light piping now running all the way across the top and extending beyond the innermost edge of the lamp. The inverted trapezoid grille is now larger with revised slats and an updated chrome horizontal bar. There's a new sport trim for 2019 that gets a unique grille with a gloss black frame and dark finished slats and crossbar. The whole front end is slightly more upright, coming to less of a point when viewed from the side. From that vantage point, a few more differences stand out. The beltline kicks up at a sharper angle aft of the C-pillar, giving the Forester a tapered, more interesting greenhouse shape. This is accentuated by a character line just below the beltline, which travels across the doors and rises sharply to join the bottom edge of the window frame. In addition to the revised body lines, you'll get orange accents on the rocker panels if you choose the sport trim. The rear of the Forester is where the most obvious exterior changes take place. The 2019 model receives C-shaped taillights very loosely inspired by the units on the 2016 Subaru Vizi V7 concept. The rear lamps are also more horizontally oriented than before. spreading across the liftgate to give it a totally different look. Sport models get a black trim piece that fills the space below the rear glass and the notches in the taillights, as well as more orange trim on the lower rear valance. But it's the interior that sees the most noticeable updates. For 2019, a 6.5-inch touchscreen comes standard and has shifted up in the center stack thanks to HVAC vents that have been moved to its flanks. The dash is more contoured than before, and the outermost vents have been reshaped from basic rectangles to sharper-looking, vaguely trapezoidal designs. Sport models get a black and grey interior with bright metallic orange trim pieces and orange contrast stitching, which help lend the cabin a unique look. What do you think of the 2019 Subaru Forester? Has its styling been sufficiently enhanced, or did Subaru not go far enough? Tell us in the video comments below.